Hello, House on the Road subscribers and followers. Well, I should have a really good signal today, so none of this cutting out and making everybody aggravated and leaving. I'm really hoping things work out better today. I think it's 40 miles to get to this internet signal, and I sure do hope people will. Viewers, good. So 8 viewers, good. See if is that better? So anyway, we drove because the last 2 times we've done live feeds, it's been a disaster. Hello, Elizabeth. How are you? I'm not sure I've seen you here before, Elizabeth. So the Little House on the Road family. Hello, Anthony. Good to see you. Hello, Bill. Carolyn is sitting right next to me. She's talking to her sister on text message. So got 12 people. Anyway, again, it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. But yeah, we drove this time. Being out there in the forest, I just don't think we can have a life. It costs a little bit more in gas money, but I think it'll be worth it to get a good signal. Hello, Jason. How are you? So, how's the weather in your area? I hear that there is a, what is it called? A bomb cyclone? Is that what they're calling it? A cyclone bomb? Anyway, this terrible thing on the east. Well, this cyclone thing started out where we are. And so Florida, I'm at, got snow this morning. Everybody's talking about how rare of an event this is, but we're here. Elizabeth says it's cold in New Jersey. This is my first live feed. I've watched a couple of the other videos. Well, welcome aboard, Elizabeth. Really good. Thank you for joining us. Please, every Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dustin Caps, hello. How are you? Dustin, I'm not sure. So welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Stephen Andrews. And you here either. So welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Oh, and I hope it's warming up in Florida. Well, it's not going to warm up until, I guess, Monday. I mean, we're just cold. It's very cold. And good cold in Tampa, 28 tonight. See, so it's not even worth me going to Tampa. Very cold. Miserably. And the problem is we don't get to run heat at night because I don't want to waste all that propane. So we're just bundled up. So this is actually kind of worse in Missouri that we could run. Jane says, just left Florida Sunday. Okay. Where are you heading back to, Jane? Bill says the snow followed you from Missouri. Yes, that's what I told the other campers next to us, that I thought they would enjoy some snow, so we brought it with us. Anthony, how does it feel to have 3,000 subs? Well, I'm telling you, it is a real blast. And, we, of course, owe it all to you guys. So thank you so much. Martha, hi, Rob and Carolyn. Jim says going down to 0 tonight in West Mifflin, PA, Pennsylvania. Steven says it's my second live feed and I'm able to catch. Well, okay. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you. Now, thank you for joining us anyways. John says something like 80% of the whole U.S. was below 32 at 8 a.m. this morning. Yeah. Included in that. Well, I don't know. 8 a.m. I think we were at 32 at 8 a.m. Because I got outside at 8 and there was snow. Turned on the internet, and I think the truck said 32. So I don't know how accurate the truck is. Hello, William. How are you? Thank you for the big 3,000. Yes, thank you very much. We're really happy about that. The thing is we've been at 3,000 3 times now. Yesterday we hit 3,000, and then we lost some subscribers. Got it back again today. Got up to 3,002. Lost 5 subscribers just like that at lunchtime. And now we're back up to 3,011 last count. So, yeah, we've been up and down. But that always happens when we hit a milestone. All the trolls that are subscribed to our channel, I think, unsubscribe, just aggravate me. Steve Cook says 95 degrees in Indonesia. Well, we'll be there sooner or later. Jane Bice is Arkansas. Okay. Yep. John, greetings from northern Michigan. John, thank you. And welcome to the live feed. I don't think I've seen you here before. Golden Granny says, oh, and welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Golden Granny says, Texas here is below freezing since Sunday. Should be above freezing tomorrow. Man, I tell you, this is just some crazy weather. Sorry for the shakiness. I am in a much better internet spot in Walmart parking lot about 40 miles away from us. But as a result, the computer is sitting in my lap, so it's going to be a little shaky. So I apologize. But, you know, I got 4G, super fast internet. Yeah, but today it got up to 40, but we're already right. Let's see, we're dropped down to 39. So we're supposed to get down to 25 tonight. Again, you know, we're not running propane at night, so let's just bundle up and be cold. Done working. Hello, how are you done working? Martha, sorry about the weather. Our pipes burst. Oh my goodness, Martha, I'm so sorry. Done working says going to have blizzard conditions tonight, Virginia Beach. Yeah, that's what I heard, and that's my understanding. The storm started right here where we're at because we got snow this morning. Elizabeth Coward says, what does 3,000 subscribers get you? Nothing. And my goal is to have 10 to 15% of our subscribers watch a video every day. So, you know, that's to what? Views. So my goal is to always have that 10 to 15%. So as I grow, the more views I get, which is, and really, we do really well. Yesterday's video didn't do very good for, you know, coming out of holidays. 800 views. So we're up there at 20%, which is views. No, it was just a milestone is all that was. We were really excited. It took us a long time to get there. Anthony, you deserve it, Rob. You've provided lots of good content and entertainment. Well, thank you, Anthony. I really do appreciate it. And I try very hard to continue to do that. I try to understand what you guys like to watch. Michelle, Rob, and Carolyn snowed here in Charleston, South Carolina, 7 inches. Oh my goodness, 7 inches in South Carolina. How rare is that for you, Michelle? Oh, extra Burger King coupons. Yeah, I heard that they're getting sued or they got sued. So try viewers. But in case you didn't catch this, I am at Walmart. We travel about 40 miles to get here to get a better signal. So I hope it's better. I like it's cut out on us yet, so that's really good. Of course, I say that, and it looks like it might cut out on us. Is that what has happened? No, it appears to be there. Let's see. Steven says, do you still get views counted on past videos or just the recent posted videos? No, we get views on all our videos. I get about 1,500 views a day spread out between our videos. Now, you know, some days are better, some days are worse, but about average is 15 or about 1,500. Let's see. Michelle says, last time I seen snow here was 1989. Oh my goodness. Wow. Anthony is good so far. Okay, good. Thank you, Anthony. Done working. Wow. Thanks for the effort to get a better place for the live feed. Yeah, well, it was just so aggravating. And I wasn't, you know, about money, and I just wasn't making any money having to cut it off that early. So, you know, it's worth it to get the views. But no problem. Elizabeth, about how much do you estimate it costs you a month to live in your pop-up? I just made a video today. I would like for you to check it out, Elizabeth. Normally it costs us $650 a month, but we had taxes this month that we had to pay, personal property tax. But please check it out. I break it all down. So please check out the video. Betty Smith says, finally caught a live feed. Well, watch your following your adventure. T5 months for us to be on the road. Wow, that is great. T minus 5. Well, Betty, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. You know, it's at 7 o'clock. and very exciting about your adventure. So let us know how it goes. Jane says, Sis in Orlando gave us buffet. Martha, are you still at? We have not moved. Well, I mean, in a Walmart parking lot to talk to you, but our camper is in the same spot, and I think we're going to try to stay there till February. Look, going further south is going to help us. Where we were going to go in Tampa, and I think it costs more down in that area to living expenses, and also, what was I going to say? Oh, and I just don't know if there's any spots. We're safe here. It's a little chilly, but we're safe, and it's going to warm up Monday. Elizabeth. Okay, great. Thank you. I haven't seen today's yet. I usually watch while I eat dinner. That's okay. It's actually doing really well. I mean, it's got a lot of views already. But my experts usually do really well for some reason. Everybody likes to see how much. Hello from Texas. Well, hello, Taikoi. Good to see you. Steven says, how are you all drying clothes in the cold weather? No, they
actually dry better in the cold.
Say it again, Carol.
I think they actually dry better in the cold weather hanging outside.
Well, there you go. You all heard it from Carolyn. Wow. What a special day. Thoughts about you when I heard it was snowing in Florida, bitter cold in Tennessee. I'm just ready for Monday, but thank you. I do appreciate that. I hope everybody warms up soon. Michelle says, okay, why you pay personal property tax? You don't own a house, or is that for the vehicle? The vehicle and the camper we pay personal property tax on. Yep. NJ, hey, Rob, how you doing, NJ? Dustin Cap says, it's been single digits here in Tennessee too, but can't complain for where I am. I think I've made it past. I think I might work into. I'm actually doing this. Well, that's great, Dustin. That sounds really exciting. Granny says, are you freezing yet? Just joined a few minutes ago. Had a death in the family. Oh, my goodness, Granny. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, yeah, it's a little chilly. Got down to 25 last night. Woke up and it was snowing. The problem is we're not running the propane heater at night. Not because we're scared of it, but because we want to save costs. So we just bundle up with blankets. I'm not doing too bad. Carolyn says she's doing all right. She woke me up one night and said she was cold, so we turned on the heater. But I turned it on last night about because it started freezing, raining, and snowing, and I was afraid that the weight of the snow on the bunk end bring that down. So I turned the heater on so it would melt the snow on top of the bunk ends. John says freezing dry. Yeah, John says freezing dry. LOL. Golden, glad to hear from you. NJ, we're supposed to get a blizzard overnight in Philadelphia. I think most of the East Coast is supposed to get a blizzard. So, boy, you guys stay safe. Please, please, please stay safe. Elizabeth, I don't get why you have to pay tax. Well, I have to pay tax on my truck. My camper. It's a personal property tax. The county of Missouri, every county in Missouri, I don't know about other states, but in Missouri, every county, that's how they pay for the sheriff and the jails and courthouses and all that. And schools. So they tax you on your property. The assessor comes around and assesses your property, whether you have a home or land or car, chickens. You have to pay personal property taxes on chickens. I've done that before. All your livestock. Joe, hi, Rob and Carolyn. Happy New Year to you both. We're off on a camping trip this weekend. Loaded up a camper and off first thing tomorrow. Can't wait. Great to see you guys are doing well. Good, Joe. I'm glad to hear it. Enjoy that summer that you have down there, down under. I had your accent just for a minute. And enjoy it because, boy, I wish it was warmer here. Rick, how are you guys keeping warm? Propane heater, a little heater. It's called Mr. Propane, and we run that during the day. At night, we've been shutting it off. We could run it at night, but we just don't because we want to save the propane because we can wrap up in covers. And at night, I don't like covering my head when I sleep, but I've been doing that here lately just to keep my head and ears warm. Then in the morning, we crank that heater on and nice and toasty. I mean, it's no different really than what we did in Missouri. I mean, it got down to 12 degrees in Missouri, and we stayed really warm in Missouri, but we had that electric heater. Carolyn, I remember getting clothes off the line for my mom in the winter. They were dry but cold. Yep. Anthony, did you see any snow? I seen Tallahassee was snowing. Yes, we got a Easy 5. I'll show you a picture. It was a little dusting. I mean, of course, for being from Missouri, I'm used to snow. I'm just awestruck that it had snowed. New York has that tax. Okay. Can't think New York has that tax. Oh, I don't think New York has that tax. Well, I mean, I don't know. I just know property tax, and they send you out a bill every year, and it tells you what you owe. And in March, then in March they send you out a piece of paper that you have to fill out saying what you own. Let's see, Joe, Struth, mate, you sound like a local. No, I don't. Dustin Caps, praise of comfort to you and your family, Granny. Yes, that's very good. Roman PJs, hello. How are you guys doing? Very good. Just seen you in the live feed. So welcome to the live feed. Welcome. But you guys have been around since the very beginning, so thanks for joining us. Jason says, nope, mine don't have per. Schieffer says, checking in again. Hello, Schieffer. How are you? Rick, 28 is hot compared to New Jersey. It is 5 this morning. David says, hi. Kathleen, wow, good thing I own only a bicycle. And the Roman PJs, do they not have state income tax? Income tax. They have state income tax, but the county is personal property tax. So I'll tell you how it works. You have town tax. Usually they, have a sticker on your car for some towns. So you have the town tax, and then you have a county tax, which is personal property tax. And then you have tax, and then you have federal tax. So that's just, you get taxed all around. Elizabeth, only pay land tax here in New Jersey. Vinny, hey, Vinny, how are you? Good to see you. How's the Wi-Fi connection? We're 40 miles away from the campsite with 4G super fast internet, and it hasn't cut out once, I don't think. So I think we're doing pretty good tonight, Vinny. John says, Jason, don't give them any idea. Let's see, Bill Edwards. That's why Missouri is the show me state. Show them everything you own so they can charge you for it. LOL. Yeah. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm adjusting my legs. Kathleen, how's it going with your close neighbors? Oh, they're still there. Yep. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're nice. And I get in single. When I run the generator, they run the generator, which is really nice. But we have got a whole slew more people who pulled up. And we're kind of doing the neighborly thing now where, when they leave, we watch their place. When we leave, they watch our place. So it's kind of a good thing. But boy, they don't like the cold. My goodness, they are just terrified of it. Elizabeth Cower says, frozen. Anthony, I think Vinny. Am I back? I don't know. Am I back? Vinny, yeah. I think Anthony's right, Vinny. I think you jinxed the live feed. Vinny says, sounds good. I seen you must have took some of that cold from up north to Florida. Yes, I did. Yep, and I just wanted to share it with everybody. Spread the wealth. William says, in Kentucky, you got to pay taxes on your vehicles. Just had to pay them where you go. Let's see. Kathleen, maybe it's the holidays. Ooh. Well, did I answer the question, Jay? I mean, they're right there. I mean, they're trying to be nice. They invited us over for soup, but boy, I mean, and I'm glad we didn't go. But you know, that we were trying to be polite and I said no, thank you. We really do appreciate it. But that I declined. 3 or 4 people showed up to their campsite and they had soup with a bunch. You know, so we would have been so uncomfortable. It would. So anyway, David Darrow, is there a difference in a heated 25-foot hose and a plain 25-foot hose as far as length? I don't know. I just have a hose, and the only thing I use it for is to shower. And each night I have to blow out that hose and the water heater because I don't want to, freeze up my water heater. So I don't know how to answer that question, David. I don't know. Oh. Kathleen, yes, we hear you. Good. Anthony, it was perfect until Vinny got here. Are we having problems still, guys?
They're saying they can't see you.
Well, I see me. Are we still having a problem? Okay, guys, refresh your refresher if you're not seeing me because I am on. Let's say, John, refresh because I have video. See you now. She sees us now. Take care of water. So, PJ, see me. You're good. Just once in a while. Okay, sorry about that. I mean, I got the fastest internet I can get now. There's nothing more I can do. This is either YouTube or internet, or I have no idea. I mean, this is the best I can do. I really searched out for a good Wi-Fi location. I can upload a video at this spot in 6 minutes. So, it's crazy fast. Sorry. Let's see. NJ, you're good. Okay. I see you. He is on. John Dickinson says, it's okay now. David, I have to move the motorhome 4 feet to hook up the heated hose after I unhook the 25-foot hose. Wow. Jason, went out just for a second, but the feed's been perfect tonight. I think Anthony is okay. I won't say it, but well, let's see. Okay. And William says, I'm back. Good. Not a lot of people showed up. It's always a bad night when your mother doesn't show up, huh? Benny says, yeah, Jason, I was anything. Well, David, I really don't know the answer to your question. I don't even know what a heated hose is. So, John still enjoys the banjo twang when it goes out, LOL. Your poor mom. Yeah, I don't know where she is. Usually she's here, but I don't see her tonight. 2 nights live feeds ago, and then she was late. Not sure. What else is going on? We've been doing some major walking. We've been doing a lot of trail walking. You saw the video where we found the bridge. Vinny, there's going to be some RV meetup there in Arizona. Rob, you going? Is that RTR thing? I don't know. It's no, we're not going. And couldn't be really good for the channel. Could be really good for the channel. Well, here's the thing, guys. I see 3 different YouTube RVers over there, all filming the same thing. They're literally all filming the same thing. I watched 3 videos where they all filmed the same dogs, just different angles. I've seen the videos where there are just packed in RVs all over the place. So, you know, I'd rather fight the battle this way than have to do that. I mean, I don't even want to watch their videos anymore simply because they're all filming the same thing and they're big time. So I think it's kind of silly what they're doing. That's just my personal opinion. Evie, hi. I've not seen you before, so welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Hello from fellow Missouri. Wishing you two a wonderful 2018. Well, you too, Evie. Nice to meet you. Anthony, Vinny, aka King of the. Okay. That was an LOL. So I did see him getting along. Judy, hello from Port Charlotte. Keep warm up there. Port Charlotte. What are you in Florida, Judy? Yeah, we're a little chilly here. Paul Mick says I will never do the RTR. Yeah, I don't think I will either. Especially the video that they're doing. They're just everybody told me bad. There's not that many campers out there. And well, Kevin is the one I'm watching. Kevin, you guys know what I'm talking about here. What's his name? Anyway, Kevin, that's all he's showing is these parks just full of campers everywhere. And so, no, I mean, I think I was right when I made those videos about the RTR, and it's only going to get bigger every year. William says, we're heading out to Tampa in the morning. William, I'm glad to hear that. Harry Leisure says, Rob's internet connection is froze at the moment. Well, that is funny. But Harry, I want to say welcome to the Little House on the Road family. I don't think I've seen you before. Jason says, what is the RTR? It's the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous that is held by Bob Wells from Cheap Living RV YouTube channel. He's got 100,000, and he does it every year. Ah, there's my mom. Hello, Mom. Kathleen says, no, the RTR is very weird this year. Very weird this year. Well, that's interesting. Wonder what's weird about it. Excuse me. Judy says, yes. Sarasota. Ah, okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if we'd ever went that far south. We consider going to Tampa area, but it's even chilly. So, I mean, I don't think we've made any mistakes. I think the country is just gripped in some cold, and we're just going to have to deal with it. John says, seeing one cactus, you've seen them all. You look here. Now, that's a good point, John. I do want to go west. And we're kind of on the fence as to whether we want to go or not. Always wanted to see Arizona. I wanted to see the Washington State. I've been to South Carolina. I've been in a lot of these beautiful states, and I would like to see them again, but not at the cost of sacrificing who we are. And I've made video on video after, talking about the discovery of being unique, or being myself, I should say. Camper Van Kevin, thank you. That's what it was. Anyway, all right, Vinny, Anthony, let's shake hands and look. Carolyn told me the other day she feels like Anthony and Vinny are her kids. She loves you both to death. So, but anyway, no, we want to go, but we just don't want to go with all those people, and we don't want to sacrifice who we are. That's what I was trying to say. Jason, I just started watching Camper Van Elvis. He is in Florida also. I don't know if I've seen him. Jim says, for me, camping is scenery, solitude, and serenity, and not for socializing. If I wanted to socialize, I would take a cruise. And that's kind of our thought, Jim. And that's kind of where we're at with like all that. I hope you two aren't fighting. I hope you're all getting along because, you guys been, I think you got first live feed, you and Anthony, Vinny and Anthony. So anyway, that's our thoughts about the RTR. I'll go see Arizona. But if Arizona is going to be taken over by, all the campers in the world, then we'll just do our own thing. And I feel like our own thing has been really good. Look, we've only been at the YouTube thing, 10 months? And we got 3,000 subscribers, so I think we're doing really well. Gnostic Spirit. Gnostic Spirit, I think you're fairly new to the channel. So welcome to the live feed and welcome to the Little House on the Road. Yeah, that's what you said, subbed yesterday. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Really good to see you here. Thanks for joining us. And he says hello, or I'm sorry, I'm being presumptuous that you are he. So anyway, Gnostic Spirit says hello. Just subbed yesterday. Didn't know you were doing live shows. That's cool. Yep, we do a live feed every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kathleen says, yes, the live feed is great. Vinny, love the camper van Elvis. He's funny to watch, and I wouldn't donate to him, though. Is he one of those, likes to take, needs money a lot? What did David say? So he is the only, Jason, I think Vinny and Anthony are awesome. I think they jab at each other just for fun. Couple of good guys. Yeah, I agree. I love them to death. They're always there. But so you have, Jason. I think you've been there a long time too. So David says, hey Vinny, how's PA? So what are we? That is awesome. I've not even been at this a half an hour. So yeah. Vinny says he's a bad e-beggar. Well, thank you, Mom. I do appreciate that. Everybody say hello to Mom. Jerry says, Vinny, how could anyone enjoy watching all of that want to be honest? Sorry, I think I'm getting out of the screen here. Bill, hello, Bill. How are you doing? Got done shoveling in time. Made it. That's great. Thank you. Vinny, couldn't be colder. Way to go, Edie. Yeah, thank you so much. Mom rocks. Yes, she does. She's a very sweet lady. She's the only mom I know. Vinny. So everybody's thinking eating. I appreciate it. Yeah, I do appreciate it. And I learned that a while back that, have everybody watching kind of do a call out. So Martha says that is a very small area of a big place. Most of the free camping is in the west. Let me understand this, Martha. Martha says that's a very small area of a big place. Most of the free camping in the west. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but why are they all congregated? I don't understand. And here's the thing. We here, right here in Florida, had this huge campground, and we decided to pull out a little corner of the campground. And one day later, someone decided to park right on top of us. The whole campground was available. The whole campground was available, but they decided it was more convenient to park right on top of us. So here's my thinking, and actually Carolyn's thinking. We find this little remote spot. Nobody's around for miles, and then all of a sudden 30 people show up and pack right on top of us. I don't know. We're just kind of uncomfortable with this Arizona wintertime hibernation. That's just our thoughts. You're doing good job. Stay where you are. Oh, thank you, Schaefer. I do appreciate it. David, Rob, and Carolyn, rock too. Thank you, David. Mom says, I'm sure you discussed this, but what is the weather like at night there? At 5 degrees. It snowed this morning. Well, gee, thank you, William. Wow. Wow, that is great. Thank you so very much. Everybody give a call out to William. I really do. Awesome. It snowed this morning, and we're not running the propane heater at night. Not that because we're scared of it, but because so we've been bundling up, and actually we're staying very warm. I mean, it's doing very well. We're old pros at this cold weather thing. We've been doing it all year. I mean, it's been cold everywhere we go. David says Anthony's staying warm right now after 3 degrees and 100 plus hours of below freezing. Somebody asked, where's the RTR? It is in Quartzsite, near Quartzsite. All right, I think I'm back. Am I back? I don't think I'm back. Okay, I think I'm back. So I don't know what happened. Can't tell you. Yeah, I'm back. Anyway, Ray was talking. Don't leave. He'll be back. Don't worry, guys. He'll be back. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Vinny. I like you're choosing to carve your own land by not. There are nothing against it, but it covers from all the angles. LOL. I know at least 5 channels that are going to be there. Yep, I agree. Thank you, Dustin. Jason, everyone's staying here. Rob will be back. I am back. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, everybody. John used to live in high today, negative Missouri, like land. I just Skyped with my grandchildren in Stillwater tonight. Still didn't mention it. William went to the RTR the past 2 years. If you don't go, you're missing out. If you don't go, you're missing out on much. Don Workin says yes. And Michelle, well, Rob, trying to map a route for free campgrounds from South Carolina to Kansas City to visit family. Use the website, and I have but this funny filter that is pet's friend. Bill says you're back. I'm back. Hello, welcome back. Yep, I'm back. Been a long time since we have been this cold. Vinny, Kathleen, he's never said snow, just cold. This morning, if you're talking about me, yeah, it snowed. It was just a dusting, and I've got a video of that coming up on Friday for Easy 5. Michelle says, and don't have much offered for free unless you parks. And John Dixon says yes, and Martha says welcome back. So thank you. I'm glad everybody held in there for me. I'm sorry about that. I don't know what caused it. I had internet. My computer clearly said I had internet. William says that's supposed to be not much. Okay, sorry, I'm all caught up on the comments. Oh, Matthew and Michelle, good to see you. My neighbors, Panama City, just down the road. How many miles is that, Matthew? How many miles is Panama from us? Sop choppy. Good. I'm glad everybody's happy. Again, I mention this in every live feed. I think it's I think I should be able to add, at least do a call out on this every live feed. So I'm going to continue to do that. But again, check out my Patreon page. It's there, extra pictures and things that we do. And so I'd appreciate if everybody check it out. Matthew, it's about 75 miles. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't think it was too far. Matthew sent me an email this morning about 7 a.m. saying that we got snow. So he knew I had snow before I knew I had snow. Did you have Carolyn, knew you were going to ask that question, Vinny. We had chicken noodle soup, homemade chicken noodle soup, and boy, it is the best. Man, it is good. She gets the chicken thighs. Black cat is crossing my. She gets the chicken thighs. Sop Chappie sells this deal, 5 packages of meat. She gets great. Gnostic Spirit says, Rob, I watched one of your videos and saw your workshop. I was an assistant manager at Shelter Workshop in Powell, Missouri years ago. What a coincidence. That is awesome. Yeah, I was a manager. I was a production manager. Carolyn was the quality. And yeah, I actually worked for 3 different workshops. I worked one in Valley Industries in St. Louis, right next to the airport. Worked another one in Manchester. And the last one that I worked at was Impact, which was Franklin County. They had 2 workshops, one in Sullivan and one in Washington, Missouri. So I guess actually you could call it 4, but Washington, just 2 different shops. So that's great. Good to meet you. Shirley says, hello, Rob and Carolyn. Just got home from work last night. Welcome to Florida. Shirley, I do appreciate it. Yeah, it's a little chilly. So I'm hoping it warms up Monday, like they say. Yep, great weather for you, Jim. Sharon says, hi, Rob. You made 3,000 subscribers. Congratulations. How is your stepdaughter doing? She's still, she's, first, thank you for the subscribers. I do appreciate that. She is saying she's not feeling a lot of pain, but she still has a I think I'm back on, so I'm going to start talking. Let's see, Stephen. We have talked about going. We've thought about going west. We have not counted it out. So yeah, we probably will go west at some point, unless we talk ourselves out of it. That far ahead since we got to Florida. Now we've had all these emergencies with Carolyn's daughter to Missouri. So, but the plan has been all west. So yeah, I'm sure. I'm not saying I'm sure, but the percentages are pretty high. Gnostic Spirit probably has actually the thing that's going on, which is Google Gremlins, because any problems with the internet, internet signal. Carolyn keeps typing away, so I think she's got an internet. I'm just having problems with the live feed, so it's got to be the live feed. So I'm going with Gnostic Spirit and Google Gremlins. So that's cool too. I found those little packets of oatmeal are pretty awesome in the cold weather. Yeah, we have those. Kathleen says, when I see some of the pictures of the West, it takes my breath away. It does mine too. Look, I mean, again, I've lived in Washington State for 4 years. It's just an amazing state, and I would like to go see it. I would like to take Carolyn. It's a beautiful state with the mountains on both sides of Seattle. Oh, so yeah, I mean, I would like to do it. But as far as Arizona, I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. There's a lot of people there. Let's see, David. No, Kathleen, I used to use Vinny's sun stew, not venison, as deer meat. Oh my goodness. That is funny, guys. Bill Edwards, I like those too, Dustin. Let's see, Vinny, Oregon too. Yeah, Oregon's pretty good. I didn't spend a lot of time in Oregon. I've only driven through it a couple times, so I can't really speak for Oregon. I've been through. I've stayed in South Dakota. I've stayed in the Black Hills. I've seen, the president's faces. What mountain? Mean that? What is that? But that's only miles from Sturgis, which I didn't go to Sturgis. I mean, I went to the town, but not during Sturgis. Let's see, Audrey, I don't think I've seen you here, so, well, I'm going to welcome you to Little House on the Road family. And she says, hi there, been a long time. Happy New Year's to you and Carolyn and the family. Currently doing van life, new for me, but definitely enjoying the freedom and reducing the debt. That is great, Audrey. I'm glad that you're out there enjoying the freedom. David says, I am glad no one gets mad here and we can learn things and have a good time too. Yeah, I think we're all doing pretty good. Sharon, thank you. Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. Yes, that's it. That's the one I was trying to think of. President's faces. Why couldn't I think of that name? But yeah, I've been, through the, all of it. I mean, I would like to go see some other things. I really would. So anyway, I keep coming back to the West Coast. It's not out of the question. Internet, I understand, is a lot harder to get out there. And finding water, I understand, is a lot harder to find out there. So, those are two obstacles that I got to figure out. But it is what it is. Shirley says, a coworker is from Oregon. She says, in a couple years, the forest should have recovered from the fires. Oh, that's interesting. Matthew, this is the coolest chat on YouTube. David.
Yay!
Curtis Jarvis. Hello, everyone. Curtis. Well, welcome to the Little House on the Road live feed. Or, Little House on the Road family. Because I don't think I've seen you here. So welcome aboard. John says, recall you tell us to live the dream. So you better go west and see the whole USA. I have crossed the country 2 times in a tent with my sons. Live the dream. And I think we are. But I guess it depends on what the dream is. And I'm learning that everybody's dream is different. Mine happens to be to stay away from people. That's a big one. But anyway, we're talking about Arizona. We're not talking about West. So, but you're right, John. You're right. Live the dream. Dustin Caps. Vinny's son is like the Danielson Miyagi. Gnostic Spirit. I love the Black Hills. One of my favorite places. Yes, I really enjoyed the Black Hills. I really did. Vinny says, I don't get Campervan Elvis has 1K subscribers and gets around 100 live views. Vinny says, I don't get it, Rob. Campervan Elvis has 1K subscribers and gets around 100 live views. Actually, I do get it. Because when I was a newer channel, I was actually getting more views than I was subscribers. So about the time I reached 1,000 subscribers, I was getting more views than subscribers. So I'm sure that's what's happening to him. Is right now people are still curious about him, so they're watching his channel and checking him out, but they're not subscribing. At some point, that flip flops are getting about, well, I'm getting about 20%, 15 to 20% views to subscribe. So, but if you watch most channels, that's what happens. Sharon says, hey, Carolyn and Rob, the live feed cut out when you were telling us how your stepdaughter is doing. Is she doing better? Okay, good. She is no longer feeling pain from the chemo and the radiation, which is really good. She is still suffering from several infections, kidney, bladder, UTI, the whole deal, that she's really struggling to recover from. As far as the cancer itself, we don't know. We have to wait a few months to get another MRI. The last CAT scan she had showed that the cancer had shrunk, but the tumor was still there. So let's see how things cook out of her. Vinny says, I wish more people would get, I'll say, live viewers. Boy, I'd have a hard time keeping up, wouldn't I? I think people find me boring. Dustin says, Google Gremlins. Yep. Matthew and Michelle, we plan to head to Nevada BLM land. Anthony, I've seen people with 100K, like 40 live viewers. Matthew, my own opinion, I just prefer Rob and Carolyn. Well, thank you. I'm sorry, Martha. Boy, I hope not. Martha says, my own Rob and Carolyn. Well, I do appreciate that. Really, really do. Sharon says, we'll pray for her. Thank you. We still accepting praise. Yes. Prayers, excuse me. Evie, we have been tent camping until August when we purchased our first little travel trailer. I'm dying to go west, never been, hoping to take the family to the Grand Canyon this year. Well, that is awesome. I'm really excited for you. Bill says you're not boring, you're real. That will lead to more subs as time goes on. Well, thank you, Bill. I do appreciate it. I try not to be boring. That's why I scream in the beginning and the end of my video, so I'm not boring. So, there was a question that I was interested in, and I forgot what that question was. What time is it going to be? Okay, so minutes left. So, just letting you know, like the 13-minute bell. Vinny says, very true, Bill. Kathleen says, haha, Rob. Yeah. I used to get screaming all the time. I mean, it was getting bad. And then I decided to soften the tone of the screaming. And then I brought it back because I was actually getting more complaints about getting rid of it. And since I've brought it back, I've had one complaint. And so I'm very happy about that. Well, actually, I think I've had two. But I think the one because I said I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to get rid of it. Evie says, I love the music you play videos. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I used to play music all through the videos, but it got really hard to hear me, so I started taking it out. Bill says, thanks, Vinny. Jason, yeah, me and Anthony, I have been seeing plenty of channels have tons of subscribers and just a handful of live viewers, which is nice, so you can interact with us easy. Yeah, I hope I can continue to do that for a very long time. I don't know how I'm going to be able to keep up, but I'm going to try. Talk about, this is just my life. If you think about it, if you were to just talk about your life and your house, could you? So it's nice to have this. Oh, excuse me. Where everybody's asked questions and we're talking, and I read your comments. Martha says free camping close to the Grand Canyon, 15 miles. Maybe an echo will make it more dramatic. Maybe not. Vinny, I hate it when you get on a live feed and you get ignored. Rob takes his time no matter Thank you, Vinny. I do appreciate that. I do know I miss questions. I mean, I know I've missed a question up here and it's driving me insane. I can't find it. But yeah, I do try to answer. I mean, I do try to interact. Why do you use 5-gallon open buckets for water instead of 5-gallon jugs? Because 5-gallon buckets are a lot easier to fill. Right now, we have.
And for stacking for transport.
Okay, yeah, I was going to get that. And there's actually a lot of reasons. They're easy to fill. Right now, we have a faucet that really the only way you can do it is hang the bucket up and it kind of falls into the bucket. I couldn't do it any other way. It works really well when you're at a natural spring where they stick a pipe in the side of the mountain. It works perfectly. The other thing is it works great with my hookup the way I have my system. I can just put the hose right in the bucket and it sucks the water right out of the bucket. And then lastly, they stack up really well in the back of the truck when we're transporting. So there's a lot of reasons we use bucket. And the buckets are also multi-purpose. We can use them for a lot of different things. Vinny, I see. Bill. Okay, that was your question, Bill. Sorry. Jason, not everyone takes the time. Vinny, Rob is a great guy. Well, thank you, Jason. I really do appreciate it. Anthony says the same thing. I do appreciate it so very much. Pomick, this has been fun. Gotta go. Good night. Well, good night, Pomick, and thanks for joining us. Really do appreciate it, and hope we see you next week. William says, did I miss anything? I had to go change the propane tank. I wouldn't think. Mom says, night, Pomick. Jason, yes, and I also appreciate Carolyn for putting up with us.
Who was that?
That was Jason.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
And he says, I think it's safe to say all of these months, Rob, you are my favorite YouTuber and a YouTube channel. And I was a huge Fanatic fan. Wow, that is a huge compliment, Vinny. Thank you. So that is awesome. So, I mean, thanks. Bill, I figured there was a good reason that worked for that your situation. Yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, and I've given it a lot of thought, but yeah, that's the reason. Anthony, yes, Jason, Carolyn does have to put up with a lot. The other thing, Bill, you know, well, I'll get back to that. EB, multi-purpose is important when space is an issue. Yes, Martha says, we say good night for David. He's making coffee. Have a good night. Good night, David. Making coffee. Boy, that sounds good. It's awful late. Done working. That makes sense on the buckets. I had wondered it too, as I saw someone with the jerry can style and thought it might be easier to carry and store. Now, and as a matter of fact, people want me to mount a barrel in the back. Would it be difficult to fill? You know, I got to find water wherever I can find water, and sometimes finding water. Larry, I don't think I've seen you here. So welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Just channel. Thank you, Larry. I do appreciate it. Thanks for joining us. Jason, Rob, and Carolyn are definitely my favorites. Well, thank you, Jason. How complimentary everybody is being tonight. Mom says Rob is my favorite too. Texas Old Navy. Hi from North Texas. Well, hello. Welcome to the Little House on the Road family. Thanks for joining us tonight. Mom says, needs hot chocolate for the cold night, son. Boy, that does sound good. Did I cut out again? That was a brief cutout. Sorry, guys. Your video has become a regular thing for me at dinner time. Well, thanks, Anthony. I do. Matthew, Michelle, at Eating Morts, LOL. Jason, hey, gotta go. So good night, Rob and Carolyn. Love you guys. Sure to subscribe. I appreciate it. Be sure to subscribe. Vinny says, all right, Rob, have a great night. I'll see you next week. Take care, Vinny. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We got 6 minutes. Everybody's kind of bailing on us. So that way the Walmart parking lot doesn't get too suspicious, huh? So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video and tap